there is a fifth dimension, beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the Twilight Zone.
That means that we punched our ticket to go try to win a Super Bowl, and that's it. We got one game at a time, starting at 1 o'clock on Sunday. Love y'all, boys. Love you. Love you. I'll go to war with every single one of you, every game, all right? Love you, 1-7. Here we go! 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3! Win!
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have me doubts, not what I'm about, have your fucking clout. It be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, bitch I'm legend bound, can't stop me now. You don't wanna fuck with me, a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
It's showtime.
Welcome to Friday Night Lights on the Buffalo Fan Base Network. I'm your host, Tommy, to the highest degree, to the TOP from the 313. And by my side is my main man, my Toucan Sam, the one they call the Apex Man, Mr. Mikey. Happy Friday to you and happy Friday to all of Bill's Mafia out there. We're here, Mikey. Friday night.
Buddy. Not only that, but the last Friday before the season starts to get going as we report to camp next week.
Thank you. Thank you. Right? Jesus. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Buffalo Bills football is it's back. It's almost back. I mean, man, like I'm dying. This might be, for me at least, one of the worst off seasons as far as like dragging on goes. You know what I mean? Like I thought last season it went pretty quick. I gotta be honest with you. Like it felt quicker. This offseason, I don't know why. It's just like dragging on. But yeah, we are getting very close. And I just can't wait for preseason. I need something. We need something. We need Buffalo Bills football. Yeah, I just need football. Right. I need up-to-date Buffalo Bills content, right? Players on the field doing stuff. Right.
Robert, welcome.
Hey, yo, what up, Robert? Appreciate you popping in tonight.
I will say this was probably the easiest offseason for me because I took some time off throughout the offseason. I did.
You did.
I took some time off.
Yeah, Mikey took
throughout
a little R&R.
In a couple different spells. I had to disappear on you for a couple weeks at a time. So this was probably the easiest one for me, but it's back. Doesn't matter. This is our last show before we have something to talk about.
Something to talk about. Training camp highlights. By the way, guys, I do this every year where I put training camp highlights each day. So you guys are informed on what's going on, what players are looking good in camp, and that will be coming soon. So look for that. Look for the red and blue practice. I always do that as well. We got a super chat by my dude, my main man, your neighbor, by the way, Callie Blitz. 51 more days until kickoff. Let's motherfucking go, Buffalo. Callie, I got to hit that train horn for you.
Thank you very much.
Bro. Mikey, I can't wait to actually hear that. In the stadium. Like, I just can't wait.
Right?
Appreciate you, Callie.
Season goes fast. Yeah, you're right. Nat,
yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Here's what we are going to do. We are going to do at least one preseason game. Right, Tommy? We talked about this.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. This is my buddy. Nate, who works with me on site security. I was like, Nat, who is that? That's my one of my coworkers. So, hey, Nate, thank you for hopping in, and I appreciate you, man, for watching us tonight. So it's his first watch of Friday Night Lights. Welcome. So I appreciate you, Nate, man.
Welcome.
Yep.
But yeah, we will be doing one of the preseason games. We haven't decided which one yet, but we will be hopping on to just talk through it.
Oh yeah.
Maybe game 2, because Josh probably usually plays game 2.
That probably would be the best game to do. I'll be honest with you, I might do the first 2 no matter what. And the third one, I'll up in the air. You know what I mean? Just because I know Callie always wants us to do some kind of like play-by-play, and I'll never do the regular season, but preseason I think would be fun, and it kind of was fun last year. I'm not gonna lie. So we'll see this year. Yeah, so for sure I'm doing 2, maybe 3, but for sure I'll do the first 2, Callie, and anybody else out there that's interested in watching us do the kind of play-by-play. Watch along Buffalo Bills preseason.
It's not really play by play; it's more watch along, as we're all just.
It's watching. More, yeah. Well, I call it watch along play. I try to do play by play, not very good, but.
All right, you want to go around the league?
Yeah, let's do it, man.
All right, so we're going to start with our old buddy Von Miller, who signed with the Washington Commanders.
Yes, he did. I don't hate the signing. For him. They probably feel like he has some kind of juice maybe in the tank. And I don't even know if it's all that. I think it's more like he's a leader. Same thing how we kind of felt like when he came here, but also we wanted impact on the field as well. But there's the other side of it when you're bringing in a guy like that and you're bringing in his wisdom of the game, knowledge of the game, younger players will look up to him, talk to him. So yeah, I don't hate the signing. I think honestly, I think it's pretty smart.
Numbers per snap were really good. He just didn't get a ton of snaps with us last season. Maybe it was he just didn't earn them. I don't know. Maybe it was they were trying to save him and it just didn't work. But when he was on the field, he did well. I mean, he still had 6 sacks last year. So it's not like
not terrible. Right.
It's a good signing for them. Although they're signing guys like that and not paying Terry McLaurin. Yikes.
Right.
Scary
Terry.
Especially as more signings around the league is going on. We have a new leader, and we'll get into that in one of your recaps is highest paid. But one who's not the highest paid is Garrett Wilson. He was re-signed by the Jets.
Good signing, honestly. Good signing. I mean, young player, big time upside. He's one of the better receivers in the league, and he's worked with a lot of garbage. Let's be real. Like when we talk about like Eric Moulds, we talk about how good he was because he still put up good numbers. You saw it with crap, and I feel like Garrett Wilson has been dealt a bad hand, and he's a really good player. So interesting to see when they finally get a quarterback there. Is Fields' hands? I don't know, but. I think it's worth it to keep him on board.
So, and we'll get into more of those signings as we talk. One of the another signings is a Buffalo Bills signing. We signed our rookie 2nd round pick. So our full draft class is now signed and we'll be ready to go next week. Well,
we did. TJ Sanders
all be ready to go with our boy Landon Jackson on the pup.
Yeah, that's boy. I really hope it's nothing. It has nothing to do with fireworks because it was odd timing. I got to be honest with you. I could be wrong. And by the way, I'm not even saying that's what happened. They say it's like really weird timing.
Yeah, they say it's a neck.
Is it okay? Okay. I don't know. I'm just saying. Either way, it sucks. Let's hope it's minor. It's nothing that's going to linger because that's. I say it all the time. These young players that miss training camp days, valuable time that you're missing. Yes.
Across
the league. Yeah, across the league, Mikey. You're missing time with these coaches one-on-ones that you're not going to get during the regular season. That's gone. And it sets them back big time. So let's hope for us, Landon Jackson, it's a minor thing. Maybe he misses a week of practice, right? And he returns after a week. You know,
they're talking about
maybe it's a couple of days. Maybe he returns. Yeah, maybe he comes back first day. So I'm just saying the least amount of days, possible. The best for these rookies. Right? Yeah, the veterans I don't care about. Veteran miss a couple. Listen, they're veterans. They know they don't need the one-on-ones. It's not
that on the task.
Correct.
Training. So all right,
correct.
We'll keep moving through. Jamar Chase came out on a pod. Imagine that, Jamar Chase on a pod, talking about how he and Higgins want to prove that they were worth the money.
Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, they are worth the money. They are worth the money. I'm not gonna lie. Those are hella players.
When you're building a team, though, would you pay that much money for 2 receivers?
That's an interesting take. I'll tell you why. It depends on. So, for instance, the Buffalo Bills, right? No, it hasn't. But I'll say this: it depends on like how confident you are on one side of the ball. So are you trying to just go, hey, you know what? Defensively, we're kind of fucked. Trey Hendrickson, let's just go out there and win by the score, right? Let's try to rack up as much points as we can, right? And just be an offensive juggernaut. I mean, that could be maybe what they're going by. I'm not saying that's the right way.
That's what you wanted us to do a couple years ago.
Not because it made sense. And that still kind of makes sense if we can't get the defense right. And I said that going into last year's playoffs, like if our offense can't sustain like what they were doing heading into the playoffs, it was one slip up and it was going to be a loss. And it really, honestly, it was the Chiefs game. We had a couple slip ups and it cost us. If we don't have the slip ups, Mikey, in that Chiefs game, and we continue to play how we were playing heading into the playoffs, we win. We do not lose that game against Chiefs. Weston, I know you're in here. You're probably thinking different, but I'm telling you, our offense was clicking on all cylinders, and credit to your defense too. You guys get paid as well. And you guys have a hell of a defense.
Best.
Yeah,
Spags is one of the best in game planning.
But yeah, absolutely. But once again, that's why I said if our offense don't bring it, play kind of a perfect kind of game, it ain't gonna work.
Yeah, so, it's kind of how
what happened.
Weston says
the kind of how it's been. So
yeah, Weston says the Bengals are gonna be the early 2000 Chiefs, score 40 and give up 35 a game. Yeah, like they did it last year, and they didn't make the playoffs because of it.
Right, but I'll say this: they had. So did you watch the quarterback Netflix thing yet, or no? On Netflix, quarterback. Okay, so I watched it. I binge watched it. First time ever. At first I had no desire to watch it. I'll be honest with you, Mike. I was like, but I was bored. Remember, I work in my car, sitting in my car, right? So I'm like, I'll watch it. Why not? Right? I got nothing better to do. I'll say this about it. It was okay. Joe Burrow is a mama's boy, right? Totally a mama's boy. Pampered, totally pampered. Doesn't do anything. Doesn't do dishes. Nothing. And then you got Kirk Cousins, total nerd, big dork. Good guy, but boy, does he show his dorkness. He goes to great clips. He's like. Loves great clips.
What's wrong with great clips?
Nothing's wrong with great. But Mike, if you watch the show, he mentions it a gazillion times. Great clips. I love great clips. If I go to great clips, I'm like, okay, bro, you don't own a great clips. Calm down. But it's still, listen, no offense, Mike. I know you probably like great clips. Most people don't go to great, like younger generations go to different barbershops. Okay. Great clips kind of for the.
You don't really find those barbershops like that out here.
Well, I'm sorry for you guys.
You have super kind of a dorky. And you have great clips and
another bad haircut place. But either way, Jared Goff also on there. Jared Goff, Mikey.
Man, you just crap on the big chain.
I'm telling you got to watch it because I'm telling you, you're gonna be like, guy's a little weird. I don't know what it is about Goff. Not that I hate the guy. He's just a little like I don't know. It's hard to explain. You got to watch it.
Go to Supercuts or Great Clips. It's like $50.
I cut my own hair, by the way, so I don't even pay that crap. But anyways, it was an definitely interesting to watch. I would definitely recommend just to try it, a couple episodes. But yeah, man, they went into this. The reason why I'm bringing it up because they went into that Bengals season from last year, 2024. That terrible start, right? Per usual, as the Bengals, they got hot at the end, and they were scoring big points, and they got screwed because Denver played Kansas City last game, and that was it. So they couldn't get in, but they were a dangerous team offensively. If they got in the playoffs, that would have been a tough team. They were giving up points, but Mikey, offensively, boy, Burrow, Chase, like they had it together at that point. It was just a little bit too late. And that's the story of the Bengals. And I feel like if that team gets off to that kind of start again, they got to fire their coach. And by the way,
every year.
Yeah, Burrow, like I'll give credit to Burrow. I will say this about him. He is a big time competitor. They won a game. I'm sure you saw the clip where they won a game and he was on the sideline. He was just like, it's fucking bullshit. Like how we play. Cause I think the coach came over. He's like, hey, good game. Or, and he's like, oh, no, fuck that shit. Like we're jumping off fucking sides all game. That's like bullshit. Like we don't, this ugly ass win. Like, so I like that. I do like that because he wants them to be better. And I respect that. So I respect that part of Joe Burrow. But man, boy, he is spoiled. He is pampered. You got to watch it. Very interesting.
Weston says nobody wants to play the Bengals in the first round. Nobody. They have to get there first.
Yeah.
Hey,
Beth in the building.
Yeah. So I wanted to hit on this one that was in here before we move on, where Big Papa Bill comes in and says, "What number is Benford and Rousseau will end up in the top 100?"
That's a great question. Do you think
I don't know
Rousseau
if
gets
Rousseau
in there?
I don't know if Rousseau will be in.
I don't think so either.
I'm also with Weston.
Benford should be.
Also with Weston, it's a bogus list. How do you have Sam Darnold
Yeah.
higher than McDuffie and Creed Humphreys? And
I agree.
I mean, I like
listen,
Sam, but
it's for me. At first I respected it because it was players, not like Nick Wright or something. Where it's like they're just one-sided for their guy. So I was like, oh, okay, it's a player thing. It's all okay. I respect that, but it is like bogus. Like guys way ahead of other guys that shouldn't be. Like
you tell me
I
Sam
don't get
Darnold's
it.
Better than Tua?
No, he's not. Though Tua, Tua. I'm so good. I don't know what to think about him anymore.
Quarterback battle.
I think Tua's winning, but I think Tua has that red flag because of you know what I mean? That's the only thing with him. But you're right. I would say overall technique, like tools, like quarterback, like just passing ability, I would go Tua. I think he's more accurate. I think he throws a better deep ball. I think, he's more precise. I think Sam Darnold's he could be erratic at times. I would go Tua, but once again, then you're running the risk. Can Tua even make it a season? Sam Darnold's a tough guy.
No, I get it. But
Sam Darnold,
when you're ranking them and Tua's in the,
No, I agree. I would have Tua ahead of Darnold.
As Beth says, in the locker room, Darnold may have been better to his players than Tua. I guess. The wild thing is there's no way Darnold is better than Creed Humphreys or McDuffie or James Cook. Like, I'm sorry, but there's not better players than those guys.
Right.
But he's a quarterback, so I guess 1 year makes the difference. Nate comes in and says, I got an off-the-wall question. Do you think Kansas City's still team to beat? Until you beat the man, you know what I mean? They stay the man.
Right. Is that like Ric Flair said, right?
To be the man, you got to beat the man.
You got to.
And they just came out of the AFC, so they are still the team to beat.
That's right. Yeah. I can't. We tried going down that road before, Nate, where we were like, hey, the Chiefs they lost Tyreek Hill, and
listen,
who are they going to vote in? Like, no.
That was the worst Chiefs team they've had since Mahomes been drafted, and they still made it to the Super Bowl.
Right. So it tells you everything you need to know, right, about that team.
They're still the standard in the AFC.
Right. They are the Patriots of what the 2000 Patriots are now. They're of the AFC. They are. I think the day will come.
Brother,
you know what I mean?
All the little brothers.
Yeah, I think the day is going to come soon. I'm hoping. And then the Chiefs will have to eventually, start doing their process again. But
I just don't see it happening.
Right now, it could be a while.
I don't.
We'll see. I don't know.
Reed falls off until Reed decides to walk away. Him and Mahomes are just like Reed's such a
no. You're right.
Brilliant.
It's a good combo.
Play designer.
Yeah, they mesh well. It's a great combo. I feel like the organization seems to be ran right. They've made good draft, for the most part, decent draft picks. Like they have a good thing going in Kansas City, no doubt about it, right? I mean, the rings show for it, right? So we'll see. I mean, all we can do is keep trying, right? Keep going out each season and try to knock them off.
Treckman says, I'd be okay with losing Cook because there's 3 running backs in the draft next year that I feel better than Cook. Listen, the way Bean has always worked, it's 4 years and you're done here. They don't pay running backs. They did it with Singletary, then they went to Cook. They have Ray Davis in the building for next year, and then Cook will probably move on and get paid, and then they'll draft another one behind Ray Davis, and we'll see what it comes out to be.
I mean, really, if you want to really go back in time, they've done this.
The Bills have.
Ever since, the Bills in general, ever since Thurman times.
Yeah, we drafted CJ, McGahee, and Marshawn all in the first round, like in back-to-back years.
Yep, and none of them went past 3 to 4 years. Fred Jackson even left town after a while, came back. But I was going to say, even Brandon Bean, we had Shady here, released him. He was still under contract. He could have came back in 2019. Winded up cutting him. Why? Because they were like, and it was the right decision. And I remember people being upset about that. But ultimately, it was the right decision. Yeah. Because Shady was, let's be real, Shady was done by then. Like, he was a shell of himself.
He wasn't
and you have to move on.
But he
was done for the price of the contract, Mike. Yeah. We needed to move on. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't worth that extra year of eating that contract. That's what my point is. And that's where we're going with James Cook.
Early rather than a year late.
Exactly, which is the right thing to do. Because even the great ones like Shady McCoy, who was great in his prime, eventually hit a wall. They do. That very rare running backs go long in their prime, like go many years where they're just on top. So I'm not saying that's going to be the case for James Cook. Like we talked about this last week, the good thing about James Cook is he's a lot of tread on his tires. So there is a lot of shelf life. That's the positive. But at the same time, you don't want to overpay or pay way amount of money when you could potentially fill that need in the draft. And you already got a Ray Davis, who we saw last season fill in for James Cook and filled in very good. So I really think like Brandon Bean is going to take that also in consideration when doing this contract or negotiation, because he's going to say, you know what, Ray Davis came in last year, and I'll tell you what, the numbers were fine. Yeah. Like, I think we can deal with it. I think we can go with this
play piece, but I have a feeling they're going to take that money that would go to James Cook and they're going to give it to Torrance,
which is the right thing to do.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So
you pay your lineman.
Yeah, then you're going to have, and maybe McGovern too. I don't know, maybe. And then like the whole offensive line pretty much paid, So we'll have to see how it plays out. But Big Papa Bill comes in and says the NFL are idiots. Keep putting Mahomes number 1 over Allen, Burrow, Jackson. Listen, I think Burrow is absolutely number 4 of those 3. Mahomes has the resume for number 1. I think Allen and Jackson have played better than him over the course of the season over the last 2 years, and you can rank Allen and Jackson however you want. But it's the respect of Mahomes that you have to give him, because in the clutch, there isn't anybody
Correct.
better right now. There
I
isn't.
agree. Like he is. Yeah, I agree.
He'll play crappy all
when
year
you walk-
long, and
Yeah.
in the clutch
and come
moment,
up. Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Ice
He'll make it
in
happen.
his veins, man.
Yeah.
Ice in his veins. He is like when you watch. Same with the coach, and that's why we were saying it makes a perfect pair because if you watch our coach, who's a good coach, and you watch Andy Reid in tight situations, close games, you see one that's freaking out, you see one that's tensed up, and you see one that's calm, cool, collective. Same with Patrick Mahomes. When things are tightened up, let's go. Let's get out there. Let's do it. We got it. Like he is just like, we've been here, done this. He's calm, cool under pressure, calm, cool, collective. So they work very well together. It doesn't matter if they're down a certain amount. It's cool. It's all right. Let's keep doing our thing. And
13 seconds.
we've seen it so many times.
Yeah, 13 seconds tells you everything you need to know.
Right,
You know?
Everything you need to know. No problem.
Robert comes in and says the Chiefs have different schemes they run all the time. McDermott runs the same scheme all the time. Yeah.
All the time.
The Chiefs
So
constantly evolve. That's the one thing that I think we're missing from our team is the ability to evolve. Like defensively, we run the exact same scheme all the freaking time.
All the time. Especially in critical situations. So it's like the offensive coordinators, I like the better ones in the league, the McVays, the offensive mind. They love it. They love going against McDermott in those situations because they know what to expect. He ain't going to change. That's the problem. That's been the problem because the defense is okay in the regular season. We get away with it against the Jets, the Dolphins, the Browns. We get away with it on the bad teams. But guess what? We don't get away with it against the Rams. We don't get away with the Lions. We don't get away with the top, Philadelphia, the better offensive teams. We get a lot of points. Right. It's a shootout. They're scoring 30 points. So
35.
It's not a good. Playoffs. I think McDermott is way overrated as a defensive coordinator. I just do. I'm not a fan. I just not. I thought he did better last year a little bit, but I still he still kind of goes back to his same old ways.
I'm interested to see what our new coaches can bring to, we have like a new D-line guy.
Yeah.
We have new secondary guys.
Yeah.
So let's see what these new coaches can bring to
the table.
Help get these guys playing to speed. Because also part of it is McDermott was really good, but he didn't blitz a lot in Carolina. These had really good defensive line that got home.
They had the players to make up for it. Yeah. We don't. Yeah.
So
and I don't know. And once again, and I don't know if we totally trust our players. That's another problem. Like on offense, he don't care because he's not an offensive-minded head coach. If you notice on offense, Mikey, when things are tight, of course it's not his thing. So of course he trusts Josh Allen. He's seen Josh Allen. But on defense, I feel like you don't trust what he has on the field, and that's why he plays this soft zone. That's why he does. You know what I mean? Like he just maybe he doesn't believe in his guys could get to the quarterback, so he rushes 3 instead of, you know what I mean? Like I just feel that way. Like he doesn't bring exotic blitzes because he doesn't maybe believe the guy will get home and we're going to give up a big play.
They don't play any games up front either anymore. Like they did when Kyle Williams was there and he called the stunts and things. But now it's just like a straight rush. Like there's no games being played or anything. It's wild how
nothing to
vanilla it is at times.
Very, very. It could be very frustrating.
Yeah. Big Papa Bill comes in and says, if the cap keeps increasing the way it has, we can extend Cook, Torrance, and him McGovern. It's $45 million a year.
Yeah, and
those guys.
That cap will continue. It will continue to go up, and plus the NFL is making new deals every offseason. They're bringing in a new, streaming service. They're doing more international games, more shows, more of the money, cap going higher and higher. It's never going to stop. That's why these players, you got to lock them in. You got to lock them in early. And I know like a lot of people are like, oh my God, we paid him this much money. 2 weeks later, there's another new highest play. It's like, this is how it works. So lock them up early. It's not as much as you think sometimes.
Yeah. Robert comes in and says Bean's drafting habits and roster building inaccuracies. Bean lacks roster building acumen to me. DaCosta, Beach, Roseman are all better roster builders. Those are 3 of the best in the business, though.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying, but here's the thing. Bean is top 5 in roster building. Say what you want. Maybe we don't have those Pro Bowlers and those All Pros and all those things.
Yeah.
But we're winning, 12 plus games every year. And we're making it, to the divisional round every year. If we had a defense that looked like, the Bengals last year, we wouldn't be getting that far. No,
I'm with you.
So,
I mean, look how good the Lions GM is, right? Yeah. The Lions GM's really good. And look, they've gotten the playoffs first seed, and got knocked off first game. So all that talent.
Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't. It doesn't. I'm not saying it does. It's not good to have talent, but you got to all put it together too. It has to mesh, has to work, has to all blend together. It's
ahead, also. McDermott has his hands in this as well. Bean doesn't just go out and pick guys in McDermott feels. They go hand in hand. They meet with them. It's a collective bunch. I think if they just let Bean pick guys, I bet you we'd have more talent. But he's getting with the coaches and figuring out what they need, what kind of players they want, and then he goes and drafts them based off of that. It's a very different way of building a roster in Buffalo.
It is, and we're all in. I want to say this too. Yeah. Well, yeah. And I want to say this too. When you're a good team, guess what, guys? You draft towards the end of each round. So we're not getting like these top 10, 15 picks. We're like, I can't believe we missed out on this guy. We're at the end of each round for a reason. We're a good team. That's what happens. You know what I mean? I mean, if you look at the Lions, they got a lot of their players when they were bad, when they weren't winning games. Early on and their coach's career. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That Stafford deal, and they had that rough season in the beginning. Remember, their first season with Dan Campbell was rough. Mm-hmm. They had a couple good picks. I think a couple years they had decent picks.
Roseman, they had a couple down years, and they ended up getting Jalen Carter at 3. Getting that elite defensive tackle, that game record.
Yeah,
just like the Chiefs have in Chris Jones. Having that game record on the inside is the difference. We got Ed Oliver.
Absolutely.
They got Jalen Carter.
Ed that Oliver, was, I would say,
has been inconsistent.
I would say that was if I were to look back at Bean's draft, right? I would, and I like Ed Oliver, I do. But if I were to look back and go, okay, here's all his draft picks. We've mainly, except for 2018. The Josh Allen year where we were bad and where we had a high good pick. Outside of that, it was Ed Oliver. And outside of that, it was always late first round. Ed Oliver was his opportunity to get we could have got a player there. That was bet. But I like once again, I like Ed Oliver, but it didn't work out. Or it's working out, but hard to explain.
He's not the game changer that everyone wants. But you have to remember, Ed Oliver,
not. Yeah.
By every metric coming out was that player. So just because it didn't work out, so let's put that on the player development and our coaching staff. That's not a Bean issue.
Matter of fact, he was regarded. He was going to go in that range. This wasn't a reach by any means. A lot of people had him. Oh, is the next Aaron Donald, which, by the way, not even close. But he was a top 15 pick, top 10, top 15 coming out of college. Like, people wanted him. And it is what it is. I still think he's a good player. The problem is he's a small defensive tackle. They needed to draft another guy early on. And they still could do it, but they choose not to. A true one tech to take on a couple more bodies, a people mover, and because I'm telling you, if they did that, Mikey, I think Ed Oliver would absolutely shine, get more sacks, and people will go, whoa, where? I'm telling you, people will be like, wow, Ed Oliver, where did this come from? It came from because they got a fucking one.
That goes back to McDermott's scheme.
Yeah, I agree.
We go in circles talking about McDermott, but Big Papa Bill comes in and says, trust in TJ Sanders and Landon Jackson. I'm excited for those guys. I'm excited we finally put resources into our defensive line, like tackle. Like we haven't done that since Oliver. Like really,
dude. I admit I like this draft. I like the players. I like TJ. Matter of fact, TJ Sanders was my favorite coming out of this draft for us. And I like the rest of the players. Don't get me wrong. I like Landon Jackson. Great pick. We were talking about before we even picked him. We were like hoping they would pick him. But I think Sanders, man, he just has he's a high ceiling in how I see it, and his get off is crazy.
He's a bigger version of Oliver.
He's a bigger version, and I think he's faster for me. I think he has better hands. But very interesting to see if they line them up next to each other, how many times they do that this season, if they do it. I would like to see that. I don't think they will do it often, but I think if you want to mix it up, have both on the field on third down. Bring it, because those guys can. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see. That's what I'm talking about when it comes to McDermott and this defense. Even Joe Brady, start like being more creative with your offense and defense. Start throwing different looks out there. You have the talent now.
As Robert says, stop drafting undersized, less athletic players. Start drafting bigger athletic players and figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
But they draft into a scheme and they have a type that they want. And it saves their job every year because we get into the divisional round at least because they have a Superman at quarterback.
Correct.
So
saving their asses.
Yep. Let's finish the headlines. Chief star Rashee Rice sentenced to 30-day jail time, 5-year probation, and he can serve that 30 days anytime over the next 5 years.
Must be nice to have a little bit of money and a good lawyer, because that happened to me. That happened to Mikey. We'd be having 3 years of jail time instead of probation. But hey, it is what I'm not hating on it. You got money to afford a lawyer to get out of that. Hey, good for you. You're lucky you didn't kill nobody. I hope it's a lesson learned for him and other players. I keep saying this, but these players just don't listen. They don't learn. Like, they don't learn from the next, like, learn from what you're seeing, right? Oh shit. Maybe I don't want to be that guy, right? And they still go out there.
Freeway
right. What are you doing? Right. And then run, try to take off. What are you doing? So once again, I hope he learns. Now, that's just the legal side of it. Now, the NFL side hasn't jumped in yet. He's going to get suspended. There's for sure going to give him something. I would assume.
I'm guessing 6.
I think so too. I'm guessing 4 to 6, but you might be right on the 6. And it is what it is. You got to take
substance going to be more than reckless driving.
They're weird. NFL's so weird when it comes to every league. I don't get it. Sometimes, like, the punishments it's like they give certain punishments, higher, game suspended. It just doesn't make sense, but we'll see. We'll see. Either way, he's going to get suspended. I would be shocked if he doesn't get suspended.
No, he's going to get suspended. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
Spincum is why can't what they want match the scheme needs. That's what they do take what they want, and it matches what they want. It's not what I would like to see. And our defense hasn't been good enough in the playoffs, Spin, at the end of the day. Something's got to change.
Right. Or we're just going to be back here every offseason saying the same old thing.
That's a great question, Roy. I have no idea what his role is going to be.
I worry about him,
big
Roy.
Dude who's a pass rusher.
I worry about Walker because he's top heavy. Mm-hmm. Those kind of guys, those taller guys on the line, they tend to get rolled up on easier. They tend to fall down. Like it just, those guys don't last usually long on the defensive line, those taller guys. So a little concern with that. He had a good year in Kentucky. Then he had an off season where he got a little hurt, banged up, didn't play too well last year. So we'll see. But this is a player that, I'll be honest with you, Mikey, I think Walker's a player that really is going to need to get those one-on-ones, and you may not really see the best of him until maybe year 2, or at least, starting to tread. Year 2, year 3, where he's treading, going in the right direction. But We'll see. We'll see
now,
how fast of a learner he is.
Now this is his job too. Let's see how dedicated he's going to be if he changes his body. You know,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think you got to slow him down a little bit too.
Yeah, Linda, we were talking about Rashee Rice getting suspended as around the league.
Yeah, it's not on the NFL yet, but it's he had his court case.
Yeah, I'm with you, Spin. Walker has huge upside. His ceiling is humongous. Oh. It's another one of those projects that Bean loves. He hit on Josh. He hit on Tremaine. You know, what's up?
Oh, and I was going to say we have a new got a new sub here in the house, Matthew. Thank you. Appreciate you rocking with Friday Night Lights, Mafia Sports Report. We go live Monday and Fridays at 9. So hey, appreciate you rocking with us tonight. Go ahead, Mikey. I didn't mean to cut you.
No, you're good. But I'm with Spin on that. His upside is huge, but his floor is very low. But he's also what? Fourth round pick. So
exactly.
Throw the dart. Throw the dart for that upside.
Right.
Because if it hits, we're gonna be stoked.
Yeah.
You know.
I would say, for me, anything past round 3, I'm just like, it's such a roll of a dice. What you're selecting. You could wind up getting an Antonio Brown, right? Like late in the draft, or you could wind up getting a shorter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can get a Chris Jones who was like a 3rd or 4th rounder.
Right,
you can get Max Crosby,
right.
who was
So
a 3rd or 4th rounder. Like you can hit.
Yeah,
those guys are out there, but you gotta take a shot. The last one I'll do for around the league before we jump into our regular stuff because we're already 40 minutes in is Chargers wide receiver Mike Williams retired.
I know he just could not get it right in the NFL, man. He had high hopes. He had high hopes that he was going to be something, and he just could not couldn't do it.
You know, Weston calls it. You can get a Trey Smith in the 6th. You know, Christian Benford was a 6th round pick.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Spence says a couple years he thinks at least to hit Walker. It's upside. That's fine. Do you all know Dan Mitchell? Yeah. We know Dan quite well.
Oh, yeah, Dan. Yeah. Dan popped in here. Yeah, popped in here last week. I've been actually watching more of his content. Man, like I said, Mikey, man, that dude, daily content. And I'm like, man, I don't know how this guy does it. Salute to him.
For a while, too.
Couple years now where he's putting the work in. So I gotta give him love. I gotta show him love for that, man.
You know, love his hustle. Love what they did with Roundtable Sports. Him and the rest of the guys.
Yeah,
you know?
Absolutely.
Gotta respect it.
Gotta respect it.
Dan came in and Tommy chickened out. That's hilarious. All right, Tommy, what do we got on tap for tonight, brother?
I'm Prison Mike.
I'm always Prison Mike.
Yeah. So we got some stuff on tap tonight. And like I said, we'll get you. We're gonna try to get out of here on time for Mikey. So Mikey has a big steak and potato waiting for him in on the stove. Right? Who made that tonight?
Not yet. It's not there yet. I'll probably have to go make my own. You know, I'm not letting my.
So all right. So first thing I wanted to go. Yeah. So you cook your own steak?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. I can't cook. I had Outback tonight. My aunt and grandpa came to town. Very good stuff. Baked potato, little cheesecake at the end. That nice warm bread. So yeah, man, took some leftovers home. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be eating later.
Yeah.
So Mikey, yeah, that's what I had.
Thank
actually.
Thank you. We appreciate it. Well, happy to have new people come in all the time.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. So the first thing I wanted to go through tonight. Yep. So Bill's Wire, it wasn't Bill's Wire, but they found an AI that did a game by game prediction. So last week we did the I went over the predictions. Remember they had the predictions and you went through your predictions. So I felt like this is a good one to go through to see what AI feels, how the Buffalo Bills season is going to go, what their score predictions are and all that good stuff. So
they're going to be closer to what I said or closer to what you guys said. Because I got killed for 14-3 last week.
Yeah. We're going to find out right now. So here we go. Week 1. They have us losing 30-27. Now, what did you have? A loss? You had a loss, I think, right? I have a win, but they have a loss. Okay, so they have us losing, guys. AI says Bills are starting off 0-1. I won't read all this stuff. We're just going to go through the scores. So week 1, it's a loss. Week 2, they got us beating the Jets 31-20. Sounds about right to you guys? Yep. Sounds about right to me. All right. Week 3, they got us crushing Miami 34-21. Yep. Sound about right? Sound about right. All right. Week 4, 42-17.
No, that's a crushing them.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I understand why. So I'm on board with that. Yeah. Patriots 38-24. What do you think about Patriots 38-24?
Yeah, I have it.
All right. Okay. Oh, did you have us losing to Atlanta?
Hell no.
Was it you or no?
Hell no.
Okay, they have us losing 31-28.
But this is
pretty crazy.
Sean McDermott.
Yeah.
Bills.
I do want to read this. Let's see why. Yeah.
We always lose 1 or 2 in
very curious. Yeah, let's see what AI says. Very curious just on this one. Ouch, what happened? It feels like there's always one game, but Mike, you just said it. Always one game like this each season under the McDermott regime. Mikey, did you read this beforehand?
No,
come on.
Someone in the chat was just talking about this. I don't remember who it was.
Somehow Buffalo struggles leading into their bye week. Hey, I say that all the time. This loss to the Falcons. Michael Penixton, Bijan, 150 all-purpose yards, challenged Buffalo's defense. Allen throws for 270, 2 touchdowns, but is intercepted late. The Falcons' home crowd and balanced attack secure a narrow upset. I don't think so, but it is what it is. So they have us
on the road. It's possible.
Yeah. On the road. So right now they got us 2 games, right? 2 losses. They got us losing to the Ravens and week 6 to the Falcons. So we got a bye week.
Difference between being the 1 seed and not.
Big time. I totally agree. Week 7 got a bye week. Week 8, 30-20 win over Carolina. What do you think? You like that? Sound about right?
I mean, if we're giving up 20 to Carolina, I'm concerned.
Yeah, I mean, the defense was not great last year, so it seems like it's not great this year. It's according to AI. Week 9, this is a big win. It says
this is where I have us losing because one of these years we're going to lose in the regular season and win in the playoffs.
Right. Flip the script, right? Well, they have us winning 34-31. So far, guys, we got 2 losses.
All those games are like that, though, where they're all 1-score games with the Chiefs.
Yeah. Chat, I want you guys, by the way, you guys in the chat, go ahead and let me know so far.
I just told you.
That's BS. Matthew said, yeah, that's fucking bullshit, man. I agree. I don't have a solution in Atlanta, but listen, this is AI, man. Let's see. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. We're week 9.
Speaking of this is not.
What do you say?
If we lose to KC in the regular season, we won't even play them in the playoffs.
Woo! Spin with a hot take.
Wow.
All right. Well, AI says different. They got us beating the Chiefs 34-31. All right. By the way, it does say Allen goes for 350 and 3 touchdowns. He outduels Patrick Mahomes for 302. So sounds about right.
Max sealing it with an interception.
Oh, look at that! I missed that. Let me highlight that. Whoa, bro! Can you imagine that? To seal it, our rookie, dude. I can't believe I didn't see that. That's great. Thanks for seeing that. Week 10, we beat the Bucks 35-27. What do you think? Sound about right?
Like, okay, we beat the Bucks, but we lost to the Falcons.
It did say we do one of those each year, and you said it earlier. So that's what, and it was before bye or after bye or whatever. All right, so win at Tampa, 35-27. Win at Houston, 27-24. What do you think? Close game.
Yeah,
sound about right.
Weird against those guys. I think we're gonna win.
We do, and that's why it's close.
Weird against them.
That's why I don't mind the score. I mean, I can see that happening. To be honest with you,
yeah.
Pittsburgh 31-21. You notice our defense is giving up a ton of points, right? like 20, 30. Jesus. We beat Pittsburgh 31-21. I mean,
This
sounds about right.
is garbage.
Well, we got 2 losses so far. Only 2, right? We got the Ravens and the Falcons. So, week 12, we win. Yeah, not bad. Week 12. So, week 13.
Oh, so we were 9-2.
Losing.
We were 9-2.
9-2, yeah. Yep, because he had the bye. Remember the bye week, too.
I mean, let's be honest. We always lose to the Bengals.
Right. So, and it's late in the season, right? It says Buffalo loses a shot at
before you get to that.
What happened?
You got a super chat, brother.
Sure. Oh, thank you. Let me hit that. Yep, we got to hit that. We got to hit that. And we got to hit the train. Oh. Oh, man. Go ahead and read that.
By the way, it says J.I. James Intelligence says AI is full of dookie. Doesn't even know where the games are. Shaking my head.
Hey, you got to trademark. You got to trademark that and get
little J.I.
the J.I. Forget the AI. We're going J.I. baby. Okay, I like it. All right, so they got us losing to the Cincinnati Bengals. They say it's a shootout. We lose the shootout, which sounds about right. If we, the game would be close, in my opinion. Burrow 350, 3 touchdowns. Chase 152. Allen matches with 340 and 3 touchdowns. But a late defensive lapse cost the Bills, which, yeah, I could see that happening as well, right?
Yeah.
1 minute drive, Joe Burrow goes
Trek, you're right. It does make this Bills defense look awful bad.
It really is. We are giving up a ton of points. I mean, so far, right?
I mean, we're scoring a crap ton of points too.
We are. We are. Right. We definitely are. We got to be scoring in the high 30s. It seems like. But let's see. Week 14, we win against New England, 34-17.
Okay.
All right. Week 15, we beat Philly. 30-27. So far we got 3 losses, by the way.
Yeah.
Sound about right to you? What do you think here? 30-27, home against Philly.
Losses on the year, but I had us losing the last one because we didn't need to play it. Go ahead.
Says it's a tight game. Allen 300, 2 touchdowns. So yeah, I mean I can see that close though. 30. Once again, the defense just giving up a shit ton of points. At Cleveland. Week 16, 27-17.
Cleveland?
Give them 7. Listen, AI says this defense, no bueno. No bueno. So, it says the Browns quarterback competition, Watson, Flacco, or rookies falters. Allen throws for 252 with 2 touchdowns, while Cook adds 80 rushing yards. The Bills defense forces 2 turnovers, which, once again, of course they do. It's the fucking Browns. So, yeah. Week 17, we beat the Dolphins. We still give up 24 points, 35-24. And then to close out the regular season, final game at the Ralph, 38-21 against the Jets.
That will be in the playoffs.
Well, no, I mean, I said regular season, right? So, here we go. Postseason. Divisional round. They got us going against Pittsburgh. They got us winning 34-20. By the way, it says, by the way, too, we missed this. Postseason, Buffalo earns a number 1 seed. 14-3 record. It's massive for the Bills.
That's funny. Yep. I got killed last week for us going 14-3.
Mikey. So they have us beating Pittsburgh 34-20. AFC Championship game. They have us beating the Chiefs 31-28.
Finally have us going over.
They have us going over. And then the Super Bowl, we beat the Philadelphia Eagles 34-30. There
they have us winning it all. AI does.
They have us winning it. So see, you guys were like, yeah, fucking AI crapola. 14-3 Super Bowl win. I'll take it.
Cole's like, they better have us.
Right. And they not only did they have us going, they had us winning. Close game, by the way, 34-30. That's another shootout.
By the way, AI has a late sack that seals the deal in that.
Oh, do they? I didn't see that. Let me see that.
Against KC.
Oh, you're right. Let me see that. Milano. Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
Milano has
Mike,
a late
always looking
sack
at
to seal the deal.
Wow. Look at that. Look at Milano coming through. Thank you, Matt Milano. Let's just hope this all comes true.
Right?
Oh, man. Let's party like it's 1990.
It's not Mikey getting the tattoo, guys. It's Tommy getting the tattoo.
It's me. It would be me. It would definitely be me because I told you guys that's a bet that I'll just have. It's a lifelong bet. And so we went with McDermott. But yeah, who needs a defense, right? Exactly.
I said, I said otherwise. Yeah.
Oh, did it? Oh, well, hey, I'm just going on this one. This one has us winning. So there's different AIs out there. That's pretty cool. I like the breakdown. I do like the breakdown I gave. But boy, we gave up
the Ralph. Raise the banner.
It really would be.
The banner in the opening game in the new stadium. God,
it would be. But boy, we gave up a ton of points.
If we win, I don't care how many points we gave up.
Yeah, I don't care either. So that's that. That's that. I do got another thing here for you, Mikey. Let's see here. We got the starting jobs that could be up for grabs in 2025. So let's take a look at that. Once again, shout out to Bill's Wire, our silent co-host. Wide receiver.
Your silent
what do you think about that?
That doesn't talk back.
Yeah. What do you think about that? Wide receiver. It's saying for 5 Bills starting jobs that could be up for grabs. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're saying first with wide receiver.
Yeah, I'm with that.
Yeah. It's saying,
so
that's what it says. Shakir lines up in the slot. Exactly. Bills want Keon Coleman to step up year 2. Nothing is guaranteed. Josh Palmer, Elijah Moore are names to watch for players on the outside. So I'm with you. Like that is it is up for grabs. 100% up for grabs. So those players are going to have to battle it out in camp, man. Right, Mikey? I mean,
it's those 3 who I'm expecting to battle it out.
Yeah, they're going to have to earn their spot. Cornerback is number 2 on this list.
I'm with him on that too.
Says Harrison is a first-round rookie, but as Kyer Elam has shown us, just because you're an early pick, it does not mean you have a job. Harrison and returning fan favorite Trey White are the favorites to start across from number 1 cornerback Christian Benford. So I'm still thinking Harrison wins the job, but you're not alone with the White thing. Aramis also believes Trey White will start the season as CB2. I just don't see it happening unless an injury or these rookies, because it's not just Harrison. There's other rookies we have too that we drafted that also have potential. Dorian Strong, yeah. So if these guys,
Dorian reminds me so much of Benford.
Yeah. Yep. Safety, which we've talked about over and over. Cole Bishop did not start out of the gate as a second-round rookie in 2024. DeMar Hamlin did. It's likely those two will battle for the spot next to Taylor Rapp during training camp. What's your thoughts on that real quick?
Don't sleep on Derek Forrest, man. Don't sleep on Forrest.
I like him too. I'm with you on Derek Forrest.
And he's a true free safety. So I think all these other guys are more, I truly believe that Rapp's better as a strong safety than a free safety. But, but that's where Bishop, or I think Bishop's better as a strong than a free, and I think that's where Rapp plays. So I got that backwards. But so don't sleep on Forrest.
I'm concerned with Bishop. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm not saying I hate the player, guys, like, because I don't, but I don't know if I'm sold on him yet. And maybe that's just because I haven't seen enough from him because he was injured and he came in, he had his ups and downs. I thought a little bit more downs than ups. So I need to see him have a better camp, which means staying healthy and have a good preseason for me to go, you know what? Yeah, I could see it. Like, this could be the guy to start the season at safety. But we didn't get to see that last year because of the injury. So,
and we didn't get to see it in the spring because of an injury.
Correct. So
Roy says, personally, I'm not expecting much from Moore. I actually have more faith in Curtis Samuel. Dude, everywhere Elijah Moore is gone, he's produced.
I think Elijah Moore is going to be the wild card. I totally disagree. I think Elijah Moore is going to be the wild card on this offense. I think he's going to be
hope
the.
so, Robert.
Yeah, I do. I like Elijah Moore, man.
Yeah,
everything I've seen so far, the highlights, the camp,
and he's
him working,
bad quarterbacks.
He has. And like I said, I'm big into work ethic, like off season when guys are taking the extra effort. I love that. Like, I love when players grind like that, and he's putting the work in. So if it goes to the field on game day, then you're going to see a good year from Elijah Moore, and I expect a good year. So I've been wrong before. I've said, I said Trent Sherfield was going to be decent for us, and I was totally wrong. So
no, Matt
we'll see when it comes in.
Sherfield to be.
No, I know, but I mean, when we had Sherfield, I was kind of like, hey, Sherfield was, and I was wrong. So we'll find out. But Elijah Moore is the guy we wanted for the over the top, the speedster. So yeah, let's hope he is everything that we want him to be. So that's how I feel about Elijah Moore. So Curtis Samuel for me. Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to switch positions because of the finish.
Oh, okay. I was going to say Curtis Samuel for me is he's also a toss up because of the injury last year. I know what he could do. I've seen what he could do, Mikey. But he didn't do it in Buffalo yet. So I need to see something this year from him. All right, running back is the next position.
Let me get back to what I was talking about. Robert comes in because he's talking about safety. Says he feels like Bishop's going to surprise all the naysayers. And I sure hope he's right. Like, I'd love for that, because I was not a fan of that selection. I was not a fan of the Bishop selection. I wanted the safety. I just wanted a different safety.
I was surprised when they took
this
Bishop.
year that I wanted too. I wanted us to take Watts out of Notre Dame, who was a free safety, had range, and we didn't do it. So
I'm with you. I wanted the Hurricanes guy, and
I didn't have him. James comes and says Epinesa is out of here via trade. No, I don't know if he will be because of the suspensions. Is Mari still on our team? No. Mari's a free agent.
No. And nobody's. He is. I think he does wind up finding a team somewhere.
There's going to be an injury in preseason,
in camp,
or camp or preseason, and then he's going to come in.
Exactly. It'll be a 1-year deal for him, and it'll be a cheapy deal. And same with Gabe Davis, because I don't think Gabe Davis even signed, did he? I think Gabe Davis is still floating out there too. Yeah, I think he's still floating out there. All right, James Cook is the starter on paper. Don't get us wrong, but his contract situation, you never know what could happen. I think nothing's going to happen. He's going to play. He's going to try to earn.
Running back.
It just says running back.
I think they're wrong. I don't think there is a battle for starting positions. I think it's James Cook.
There's not.
It's the same order we had last year. Cook, Davis, and Johnson. Johnson will be out there on third downs. Cook and Davis will split some time, with Cook getting probably 80-20.
Yeah. No, listen. At the end of the day, like I said before, he is betting on himself this year. He's going to play. He's going to he's going to try to do, or at least match what he did last year. And he's going to try to get it back. So he's going to play. Everything from what I heard from his interview and with Bean, it seems, and he showed up to camp, by the way. So I don't see any issue. So he'll be the starting running back. He'll be RB1, and I don't see any issue. Punter, Mikey. Sam Martin is no more at punters. Jake Camarda versus Brad Robbins.
If Brad Robbins wins, we're screwed. He was one of the worst punters in the NFL.
I know. Yeah, terrible.
So is it really? It's Jake Camarda versus a free agent off the street. I don't think Brad Robbins has a chance.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think it's just a camp body to kind of give him competition, but it's his job to lose. Let's be real here. And I'm confident he'll get that gig, Camarda, that is. So so that's it. Is there anything that they left off this list that you would want to be on this list?
Yeah. Defensive tackle.
Okay.
Defensive end.
Let us know, buddy. Okay. Yeah, I'm with you. Okay.
Who's we know it's gonna be Bosa and Groot at the ends, but who comes after that? How does that play out?
What's the pecking order?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the
Now-
right, exactly? Yeah.
Now it's gonna be Ed Oliver at one, but does Daquan starting at the other one? Is it gonna be TJ Sanders? You know, is Dwayne Carter gonna step up? Like who's gonna be the running mate next to him? Like I think that's a big one that's up for grabs. Because there's a chance that Daquan doesn't even make the roster. Because we could save money.
Yeah, I'm with you too. And they're going to probably monitor how these guys play work in camp and preseason and see if they cut Daquan, save a little bit of money. Daquan was a shell of himself last year. I don't see how he's going to be any different, this year. I could be wrong, but I just don't see it. He's aging, coming off injuries. So if these players step up, I definitely could see Daquan being released.
Yeah, Roy, I'm with you on that too, with the suspensions being done before the trade deadline. I could see Epinesa being on the move at that point.
Yeah. Well,
I could definitely see that.
Absolutely.
But yeah, so those are my other two, is more the D line.
No, I like that. Yeah, I do. I do like that.
I think
that's off.
Spen said something about that too up here. Here's what Spen had. He had wide receiver, corner, safety, D, and D tackle. So yeah,
same with you.
Spen's in line with me.
Yep, I agree, and I'm with you guys to 100%. All right, let's get to some NFL stuff. Right around the league, kind of NFL quirky news, or just off-season stuff, judging and ranking. So this one here I thought was interesting, judging the 2025 NFL offseason overreactions, Bucks, Browns, and more. So let's see, Mikey, and if you agree with this stuff or not. All 4 NFC North teams will make the playoffs. They say their verdict is an overreaction.
Oh, my God, yes.
What's your verdict?
Way overreaction.
Okay, I agree with you.
All 4 of them are making the playoffs.
I agree 100%. I agree. Chat, by the way, same with you guys. Chime in on these. Just let us know what you think is an overreaction, because you're on a delay a little bit on the chat. So Mikey says overreaction, and I am totally with Mikey on this. Totally overreaction. Here we go. The Chiefs' streak of 9 straight AFC West titles will come to an end. And they say their verdict, overreaction.
Yeah, not happening.
Right. So, overreaction, Mikey?
Unless something happens to Mahomes, I don't see it happening. Honestly, that's like I don't see the Bills, losing the East unless something happens to Josh.
Right. Yeah. No, I'm with you. I exactly. That's the only way. And I'm with you with the Chiefs. So I see Spen with this little snarky comment. You want to put that up?
I think Tommy's an overreaction.
Shut the fuck up, okay? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Damn, Spen.
We can just ignore the comment.
No, I love it. I love it.
Put Spin on timeout.
No timeout for Spin. All right, so overreaction, we both agree. All right, here we go. At least 3 of the Browns' current quarterbacks will start games for them this season.
Oh my
Mikey?
God, yes.
What do you think?
Absolutely.
Is it an overreaction?
No. Because that's going to happen.
Not an overreaction. Mike is agreeing with the He absolutely will. You are right. I'm with you.
Timeout for me. Let's put Mikey in timeout.
Yeah, Mikey timeout. Prism Mike. All right. So me and you both. So me and you so far we agreed on this stuff.
Yeah.
It's the Commanders' turn to win the NFC East. What do you think? Overreaction?
Man, I would love to say overreaction, but shit, it happens every year. There's a new winner every year out of the East. Like I look at how the Eagles are built, but they have new coordinators again. So it's hard to say overreaction. I mean, I'm gonna say overreaction because I think the Eagles are just too good. But I can totally see this happen.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm gonna say overreaction as well. It's tough for me because I think Daniels is a really good quarterback, but once again, you're going to year 2 now. Got a lot of film on you, and usually quarterbacks tend to kind of have a little year 2 hurdle they got to figure out, right? They kind of have that year 2 struggle a little bit. Not all of them, but A lot of them do. We'll see what happens with Daniels. Let's see what year 2 brings now that the film's out, now that everybody's going, okay, we see what you're doing. Very curious. So I would say overreaction on this one. Right now, let's see what they say. Not an overreaction. So we don't agree with
every
that.
year there's a new winner. I understand why they say that, but I still think think the Eagles are built too good still. Spence thinks I need to do some solitary. So what I'm hearing is he wants me to take some more time off.
Yes.
That's what I'm hearing. Take some time off, Mikey.
Yeah. Next one. Baker Mayfield will lead the Buccaneers to another division title and land a massive new contract. Overreaction?
I sure hope that happens for him.
Are you hoping?
If AI has anything to say about it, it's going to be the Falcons that are going to be good this year.
All right. So you think overreaction or no?
Yeah, I think it's overreaction. No.
Overreaction?
I think that's possible. It's possible.
It says the verdict, not an overreaction.
Yeah, I can see that.
Right.
What's massive? Brock Purdy's deal? Because I don't know if he gets a Brock Purdy deal.
Yeah. Who knows? Well, once again,
what's massive?
With the contracts that are. Yeah, it's true. What do they consider massive? I don't know. Yeah, that's a great
DG
question.
Comes in and says the NFC East will either go to the Eagles or Washington. Depends on the Eagles. They have a Super Bowl win drop off, or if Daniels has a sophomore slump. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Mm-hmm.
James says there's no way 4 NFC North teams, have playoff teams. Other than the Eagles, the NFC is pretty equal. Saints are eliminated now. Like, you have to forget, there's some really good teams in the West, too.
Absolutely. Yeah.
All
right. Next one. Let's see here. That's just their next little thing. That's what it is. All right. So that was that, Mikey. I got only a few more. We're going to zip through these things. I think we're making good time. An hour 10. Yeah. We're zooming through this stuff. All right. Let's get to the next thing. All right. It's the 2025 NFL triplets rankings. All right. So we're going to see where our Buffalo Bills go in this triplets. Quarterback, running back, wide receiver / tight end.
Here. Outside of Josh,
Mikey,
any of the leagues.
not feeling it. Here we go. Tier 8. The Browns coming in at number 32.
Yeah.
Right. Flacco, Junkins, and Judy.
And who knows?
Sounds about right.
Even play. He might end up being suspended.
Right.
Judy's the best of that 3.
Uh-huh. Tier 7, not the worst. New Orleans.
I love Kamara and Olave. That quarterback situation is downright.
It's a nightmare. Yeah, unless they truly get lucky.
Yeah.
Showers does something, but
I just don't see it.
Not 30, Indianapolis Colts. Daniel Jones, Jonathan Taylor, Michael Pittman. What do you think about that?
Love Taylor. Pittman's solid. But that quarterback position there is
once again right. Richardson, Jones.
They're hoping Jones has a Sam Darnold-esque season. That's what they're hoping.
Exactly. They're hoping he has a bounce back, a different, fresh start. Mm-hmm. We'll see. Carolina coming in 29. Bryce Young, Chuba Hubbard, and McMillan. What do you think?
I think Indy has a gripe. I think Indy is a better setup. Jonathan Taylor by himself is better than those 3.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I think they're just basing. Maybe they're just going on last year and they got hot a little bit. I'm with you on that one.
They have a rookie 28 wide receiver who's done nothing as one of their leaders.
I'm with you. 28, the Titans, Ward, Pollard, and Ridley. I mean, rookie quarterback. We'll see. I like Cam Ward, though. I do think he's going to be really
30.
good.
I'm good with that.
Yep.
I like Pollard.
All right.
Ridley's solid.
Yeah.
Cam's promising.
Ridley solid. He's very promising. So, but it's year 1. You never know what you're going to. And I don't know about their offensive line either. You know what I mean? I don't know if their offensive line's any good. Mm-hmm. And if it's not, it could, not be a good thing for Hank Cam. 27, the Giants, Russell Wilson, Tracy, and Malik Neighbors.
Love Malik. The rest of it, yikes.
Yeah, I'm with you. I totally with you.
Dart, Tracy Jr. and Malik Neighbors. That would look better.
And Russell Wilson's going to go through what he did in Pittsburgh. He's going to have his high And he's gonna start slowing down.
I don't think Russell makes it outside of week 10 before.
That's what I'm saying. He's gonna yeah.
Because he's trying to save Daboll's trying to save his job.
Right. Yep, I'm with you. So coming in at tier 6, number 26, the Patriots. May Henderson Diggs.
That's a little low for the Patriots.
They're saying average 25.4, high 20. I do. I mean, I
like Drake.
But once again, year 2 though. We'll see. We'll see what he does year 2.
Like
you know what I mean? Films out once again. Yeah.
Trayvon. I was a big fan of Trayvon. I was hoping he was gonna be our replacement for James Cook. And then what Diggs do you get?
Exactly. Exactly. And he's coming off an injury too. So
yeah.
Right. It's what Diggs do you get? And is he going to be Pouty Diggs too? I have no idea. You know what I mean? He's going in with the second-year quarterback. So, and if he's not getting the ball, does he? You know, it could go sideways. We'll see. Pittsburgh coming in at 25. Aaron Rodgers, Warren, and Metcalf.
I think that's a little low for that group. I'm not overly big on the Warren one, but love Metcalf. Yeah. And Rodgers played well down the stretch last year. People just
he did. His numbers weren't terrible. I just don't.
Sorry.
He's just not. Sorry. His reads are, like I said, his processing is a little slower now, going through his reads. Yeah. And he's not, his footwork out of the pocket or moving in the pocket is not as good as it once was. No, he's aging. He's 41 years old or 42. So that's what I mean.
He will be 42 when it starts.
Yeah. And it just, like, his arm's still there. He still has the good arm, but it's that processing, going through your reads, moving around the pocket when things are collapsing, I think is where the age is starting to show up.
It's the pocket movement.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Holding the ball too long. Go ahead.
DG comes in and says Russell Wilson should be the backup now. I'm with you on that. James thinks the Rams are going to be number 1 with Stafford, Puka, and Williams.
Well, we're getting there. 24 Seattle.
Okay.
Darnold, Walker, Najigba. All right. 23 is the Jets. Fields, Hall, and Wilson.
Wow.
I don't know about that. Okay.
The Jets are way higher than I would have put them. I love Garrett Wilson, but Breece Hall has not looked the same since he tore his knee up, and no one has any clue what the hell Justin Fields is.
No idea. And not only that, brand new coaches in there. It's a total, makeover.
But once again,
we'll see. But
it's the New York media hyping up the Jets.
Yep. The Bears coming at 22. Williams, Swift, and Moore.
See, and I wouldn't even put Moore there. I probably would have put a Doomsday there.
Okay, fair enough. And they got Ben Johnson going there. He's going to help. Yes, he's going to be, he could help out, making that offense look a little better. 21. Broncos, Nix, Harvey, and Sutton.
Yeah, RJ Harvey's selection was odd to me. There were way better running backs. So, obviously Sean Payton saw something he wanted, but I love Nix and Sutton. That's a good trio, or good 2 of the 3.
Yeah, I'm with you. Bo Nix did look, he was promising. We'll see once again, another quarterback going in year 2. So, yep. 20, tier 5, just below average. Atlanta Falcons. 19.2. Michael Penix, John, Drake London.
Okay, before I answer this one, I want to go to spin. Doomsday over Moore. Doomsday didn't quit on his team. You watched Moore walk off the field during a play. I'm sorry, I got a problem. That's just me. I don't know how anybody else feels about it. Tommy, I don't know how you feel about that. He walked off the field in the middle of the play while his quarterback was running, trying to find someone open. He just quit. Same with
I don't like
those
that.
guys. Nope, I want no part of them. So yes, I put a Doomsday.
I'm with you. I agree. I agree with that.
So
non-team guy.
Penix.
Falcons are tier 5, just below average. You got Penix, Robinson, London.
I'm not sure I'm putting them below average because Robinson.
Penix
average.
I think the Penix is the question mark. So Penix looked good, but he only played a couple games. There's a lot still to be said about his play, right? He's so fresh. He really didn't he looks good, but he didn't have a lot of reps, a lot of games. So let's see what happens with him. I'm very curious what happens with him. Jacksonville, 19, Trevor Lawrence, ATN, and BTJ. What do you think?
BTJ. The other two are based off of hype. They have not proven shit to be that high.
Yeah, I'm totally with you. These two.
Yeah.
Right. I mean,
I honestly, the team, I think I would put Knicks and Sutton over that group. Who did we just see? I would put them over them. I would put the Bears crew over them. Falcons, Bears, all of them over. Jacksonville's Trevor.
Well, they are over them because this is the below average, so they are ahead of them.
No,
right?
They're number 19. These guys are number 20.
18. Oh, you're right. Yeah, shoot.
So you're saying that that group's better than the other group? I don't agree with that at all.
Tier 5, just below average. All right. I thought it was going the opposite way. Let me see here.
Nope.
Good, but not great. Okay. Yeah, I'm wrong. Jeez, I don't agree then. Yeah, jeez, that's why I was like, huh. So yeah, I do not agree. I'm totally with you. Raiders, Geno Smith, Genty, and Bowers.
I love this crew. Like, Geno's just one of my favorites because he's a journeyman that got on late and just figured it out.
Yeah.
Ashton Jensen is one of my favorite backs coming out. And I love Brock Bowers. Brock Bowers is what we were hoping Kincaid was going to be.
Dude, guy had a solid season. He's a good player.
He's the number one ranked tight end in football right now.
Yeah, I'm totally with you.
He broke every rookie record there was.
Yeah, I'm with you. And Genty's going to be a beast. I mean, unless something crazy happens, like an injury. But Geno Smith, to me, like you said, he's a journeyman now. He's considered a journeyman, but he's solid where he goes now. Yeah, he's going to put up some decent numbers for you. I don't think he's a franchise guy.
He's not going to lose you games, but he's not going to play above the scheme. But he's going to be the perfect guy in there that's not going to lose you games.
Yep. 17 is Murray, or is Cardinals, Murray, Connor, and McBride.
Okay. That seems about right around
there. The Vikings coming at 16, McCarthy, Jones, and Jefferson. McCarthy's my big question mark.
Jones is a question mark. He got beat up last year.
He did. He's a hell of a player, but he's
at running back.
Yes, that's his prop right now.
Puts him there, so I'm okay with it. But geez.
Jones, yeah, like you said, he's the injuries are catching up.
Everybody's like
he's still a good running back, but I'm not. I'm one of the ones that are. Yeah, I'm one of the ones that are. I'm not sold yet. We'll see.
You saw him in college.
Yeah, I did. Well, they didn't use him much, right? They ran a lot more. He was, like I said, he has the tools, Mikey. I don't think he didn't have a lot of reps, right, in college. So that is to me, it's kind of a red flag. Like for a quarterback not to have a lot of game, production. You know what I mean? So we'll find out. Yep. Tier 4, good but not great. Miami Dolphins. Tua, A-Chain, Hill.
Okay.
I'm okay with that. Packers, Love, Jacobs, Reed. I'm okay with that. Chargers, Herbert, Hampton, McConkley. McConkley was really good last year.
Love McConkey.
Yeah.
Herbert, man, he has so much talent. He hasn't been able to put it all together yet.
It's just for whatever reason. But we'll see. It's year 2. Yeah, year 2 with what's his name as coach. So we'll see if they if he could turn it around, have a turn his career around at least. Commanders coming at 12. Daniels, Robinson, and McLaurin.
Yep.
I'm with that. We're about to get to the top 10, by the way. Tier 3 fringe, top 10 coming up. Houston Texans, Stroud, Mixon, Collins.
Yep. Like it.
I'm with 10. That. Yep. Dallas coming at 10. Prescott, Williams, and Lamb. All right. Number 9.
I think Houston's better, but okay.
Okay. So you would flip that. That's fair. I can see it. Yeah. The Bucks, you got Mayfield, Irving. I like Irving a lot, by the way. And Evans. Yeah, Evans is aging, but he's still damn good.
Still puts up 1,000 yards every year.
He does. And Baker and him have a connection. Like they really do. So, and Bucky Irvin, man, he's a good running back. 49ers, Purdy, McCaffrey, and Kittle.
If McCaffrey's
Is
healthy,
McCaffrey going to stay healthy? Right. McCaffrey. That's the question mark. Here we go. Tier 2. We're almost at tier 1. Los Angeles Rams. So somebody's had them as 1, right? Somebody said earlier. Yeah. So they're having them as 7. Stafford, Williams, and Puka.
Okay.
So I'm cool with that. Number 6, the Buffalo Bills. All right. Allen, Cook, and Khalil, baby. So, hey, not bad. I'm cool with that. I'm okay with that. And I think that's honestly, I think that's fair for us. I really do.
And they say right here, Allen being an absolute alien is the reason why.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, I'm with it.
Let me highlight that right there. And then you know what? That totally makes sense. So, number 5, the Chiefs. Mahomes, Pacheco, Rashee Rice. What do you think?
If Rice comes back the player he was when he got hurt, I can see them there. But I think we have the better running back.
We do. I'm with you there.
I would actually put us ahead of the Chiefs if that's the crew they're using.
Yeah, I'm with you, and I think that would be a good argument for people to have. Lions, Goff, Gibbs, St. Brown,
and it's Goff's pulling that group down at 4.
He is in that offensive line.
About as good as it comes.
They're beast. Yeah, they better hope their offensive line is. I'm gonna tell you right now, their offensive line is not what it was. They don't have Ben Johnson to create something on the fly. I have no idea about who the new OC is, but he ain't no Ben Johnson, and it could spell big problems in Detroit because Goff is not good under pressure.
The Texans old OC.
I'm not sure.
He was in talks for head coaching jobs before last year.
Okay. Here comes the elite. You got Lamar. You got Baltimore. Sorry, Baltimore. Lamar, Henry, Zay.
Yeah, they're not wrong.
I'm fine. Yeah, they're not wrong. I'm fine with that. Philly number 2. Hurts, Barkley, and Brown.
Philly should be 1.
And the number 1, the Bengals.
Nope.
Burrow, Brown.
Love Burrow and Chase, but I think they should be 3. Chase Brown does not touch Saquon or Derrick Henry.
I'm 100% with you. I would definitely I love their offense.
I would have it.
Yeah.
Eagles 1, Baltimore 2, and then you can put who you want in.
Slide. Yep, yeah. I'm with you. I'm totally with you. I'll have the Bengals ahead of the Lions only because they lost their offensive line guy and their offensive coordinator. I'd have the Bengals offense ahead of them. But
I would have the Bengals in the elite tier just because of the Burrow Chase.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Just that just those 2.
I would have them.
I'm totally with you.
Like what we were talking about. We were talking about ranking the combos, the quarterback.
I'll right here. I'll scroll up for you guys. So that's what, and you could always, by the way, go back in time and watch just in case you missed some. But that's what we were doing. The triplets rankings. Buffalo came number 6, which not bad. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Number
so that
6,
was that.
Let's get to the next. Our QB's back. James Simpson says Rams underrated. Yeah, I would agree.
And maybe they're going on because Stafford's a year older again, getting a little up there in age. I'm just throwing that out there.
Allen and Jackson haven't won anything yet. I understand that, but we're not talking about what they're winning. We're talking about the
ranking,
trio rankings of how they rank.
Right.
That's it.
Exactly. Yeah, that's it. All right, so that's that for that. We're almost done, by the way. Let's get to the next thing because Mikey. Okay, here we go. All right. I told you. So ranking the most surprising Super Bowl participants since 2000s. These teams proved that anything is possible, Mikey. So since 2000, here we go. This will be quick. All right. The Giants coming in number 10, 2011. And that was a surprise, right? They beat, so I'm with that. Number 9, the Panthers, 2015.
Yeah, 2015 season came out of nowhere.
Right. come out of nowhere, 100%. So Giants in 2000 coming in number 8. I'm with that again. And nobody saw that coming, and their record wasn't even that great in the regular season. Number 7, the Giants again, 2007. Yep, I'm with that. Arizona Cardinals.
Oh
I am 100% with that. Yeah, 100% with that. That was crazy. So they came in at number 6. Number 5, you got the Panthers 2003 season. Remember that? 2003 with Jake Delhomme.
That's the Delhomme season? Yeah.
Yeah. So that's pretty crazy. Yeah, that's like nobody had them going to Super Bowl. So pretty wild there. You got Before the Bengals 2021.
We have a question.
Yep, go ahead.
Guys, this hurts the top 5. We go Birds fans are mad at ESPN. Is he number 5? He's in conversation. There's a top 4, and then number 5 has a group that has Jaden and CJ and Hurts. And that crew was all battling for number 5. Now everyone says it's Hurts because he won a Super Bowl, but a Super Bowl isn't an individual player piece. It's a team thing. Now he played outstanding in the Super Bowl, but last season, if you look at his overall season, like there was infighting badly about how bad the passing game was. So, and I wouldn't put in Jaden at 5 because he's had 1 year. Just like I wouldn't put CJ the year before at 5.
That's
I would put Stafford at 5 personally. We had this conversation. We did. Stafford, but there's a fight in there. Who's at 5? Is it Jalen? Is it Daniels? Is it Stafford? Is it Stroud? Who is it Herbert?
I like the reason I went Daniels because of youth, right? Over Stafford. Stafford's getting up there in age.
I went
getting a little slower.
Overall,
I get you. I'm with you, and I think people can. That's a good debate to have, right?
Yeah.
All right, the Bengals 4 2021. You can remember that, right?
Yep. Makes me wonder what
number 3.
The 13 seconds never happened. Would they have gotten there?
I know, right?
The Bills were
Philadelphia Eagles. Yep, 2017. The Eagles with Wentz injured. Foles came in. Let's see here. Number 2 is Baltimore 2000. We all remember that, right? And the number 1 is the Patriots 2001.
Yeah,
coming off a 5-11 season, and that was when Tom Brady came in. So pretty crazy. But that's that. So that was pretty cool. I just thought I'd go through that, and we're going to be on our last thing, and then we're going to hit the AI, and then Genius, Real Men of Genius, and we're out of here. So let's get to the next thing, Mr. Mikey. All right. And this one you wanted to see. So it's the highest paid players at every NFL position.
This is what we were talking about earlier. I didn't touch on a few of them because they were going to show up on this report, and I didn't want to ruin it.
Exactly. So here we go. All right, quarterback. Dak Prescott, $60 million per year.
Ooh. Even with Josh's new contract, he still didn't get it. He didn't want it. He said, no, thank you.
Still the man. 4 years, $240. So Dak is still.
Josh just got $330, but longer term. So Dak's still the highest.
Dak got paid. Running back Barkley, 20.6, signed in 2025 through 2028.
Yeah, but he earned every penny.
Oh, and he even has a fullback. He even has CJ Ham. They threw that one in there, by the way.
Saquon earned every penny of that money last year.
Absolutely, he did. Absolutely, got a Super Bowl. I mean, he was dynamic,
he could
electric.
Have broken the all-time record if he wanted to. He chose not to.
If he wanted to, exactly.
He chose,
and he was the right. It was probably the right decision, because you get hurt and play that could change everything. So, but so he's the highest paid running back, highest paid fullback is CJ Ham.
Yeah.
All right, wide receiver, Jamar Chase, 40. Yeah, 40.25.
Man,
so he a lot. 4 years, 161. He signed through 2029. Tight end, man, George Kittle broke off too. 19.1. He did 4 years, 76.4.
Half of what the top receiver is, and they do so much more work.
They do.
That is wild.
They do. Yep. Offensive tackle, Worse, 28.12.
And he's elite.
5 years, 140. Yeah. He did a big contract. He signed through 2029. Offensive guard, Trey Smith, 23.5. He signed in 2025 to 2028. 4 years, 94 million.
Yikes.
Yeah, he got broke off.
Smith.
There you go. Remember we were talking about that earlier. Sometimes you just they're there.
Oh,
people just kind of miss them.
Man. In 2 years, when he's eligible, I think he will be the highest paid. Powers.
Yeah, you know what? It's probably going to happen. Creed Humphrey, 18 million for Kansas City, 4 years, 72. Okay. And here we go. Edge TJ Watt.
Okay, this
41.
was an argument we had last week talking about the Bosa. And, I'm telling you, I would rather sign Bosa for 12 than TJ for 41 a year.
I'm with you because it's a long-term deal, and he also has some injuries too.
Every year.
He's a hell of a player, though. He does put up better stats, though. But I feel like TJ Watt is heading in the same direction his brother was.
Players.
Yeah.
For that one.
And you know what, though? I think Pittsburgh just wanted to please their fans. I think this is a fan signing.
This is
I think Pittsburgh wanted him. Yeah, that too. But I feel like they wanted to keep the fans happy, keep TJ Watt home. But that's too. I think they overpaid. I'll be honest with you. I like him though, hell of a player, but a little bit too much. 3 years, 123. That's a massive deal. Chris Jones, 31.75.
He earns
5 years, 158.
Too.
Yeah,
that dude is a monster.
Beast. Yep, always making plays when needed. He's available. So
they have Patrick on the offense. They have Jones on the defense that are always clutch.
Yep. Linebacker Fred Warner, 21 million. He did 3 years, 63. Cornerback Sauce Gardner, 30.1. Just got broke off. 4 years, 120. He signed through 2030, so he's going to be there a little bit. Safety. Yep.
Jameson says, Bills TJ's a bargain. Steelers TJ's way overpaid.
Thanks. Oh, man, that's great. Safety Kirby Joseph. Yeah, absolutely bargain. But that's how rookie contracts go. Kirby Joseph safety.
Got 21 million?
21.5. He's the highest. Total contract 4 year, 86. Signed through 2029. Yep.
That is a massive
you got Bucker over in KC.
He's
6.4. He's the highest paid kicker. He absolutely. We know it too. We've witnessed it many times. 4 year, 25.6. Signed through 2028. Then you got a punter out here, Michael Dixon for Seattle. $4 million, 16.2, 4 years. And that's it. So it says breakdown by position, top average. If you want to know, Mikey, quarterback, obviously 60 million. Wide receiver number 2 at 40.25. Edge at 40. Defensive line 31.7. Corner 30.1. Offensive tackle 28. Offensive guard 23. Safety 21. Linebacker 21. Look how low the running backs are, by the way. 20.6. Tight end 19. Center 18. Kicker, fullback, and punter. That's how it goes in order of value.
Nice.
Or contract. So yeah. So obviously punters last. Right? It would be a problem if punters way up there. So
yeah.
So that's that list, Mikey.
That's
pretty cool.
Buffalo Bills paying our punter.
All right, so now we're on to the AI, and then we're gonna do the last thing of the night, which is Real Men of Genius. So AI, guys, AI. What do we got for tonight, Mikey? You have any AI questions? Chat, do you have any AI questions?
I had one last week and I forgot what it was.
Oh, Mikey.
So I'm like, I'll just wait till next week to ask it, and I forgot. Long week, dude.
It telling me, bro. My AC, by the way. You know, my AC broke on my car, sitting in my car 12 hours in this heat. Oh, my God, driving me insane. I got that fixed today, thank God. But, yeah. We should ask maybe a training camp question. Wasn't it a training camp question that you had? I thought it was a training camp question. I swear maybe you had like a training camp question.
I don't remember.
Could be wrong.
I don't remember.
Like what rookie will shine and train? Who will be maybe who will be the Bills' number 2 receiver or something like that? How about that?
Who's going to start at corner for the Bills opposite? You know, who's going to be the Bills' number 2 corner?
Okay. All right. We'll start it with Mikey's question,
which was really yours. CB in 2025.
Yeah, I could put CB there. All right, first question for AI. Here we go. All right.
I don't care about what they say. I just want to see the result.
Doesn't really. This one for some reason doesn't say. It says definition depth chart confirmation is early in the offseason. Harrison is the most likely CB2 based on draft investment and team statements, but the position remains open to competition during training camp. So that's an honest answer by AI. I get it. They also mentioned Dorian Stronghair are also in the mix. Jamarcus again and DeMar. So, but they project as depth or special teams contributors rather than primary starters. But they could. They're still going to compete. So,
right, so we have 3 other lined up. First is DG.
Perfect.
Who will be the Bills' top 5 wide receivers?
All right.
In the 2025 season. Yep, top 5.
All right. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
It's a good question, actually. All right, here we go. Let's see what it says here. And here.
And James, I see yours. I'm gonna save that one for the last.
All right, here we go. The Bills wide receiver lacks a true number 1 superstar, with Shakir as the closest to a primary target. The team strategy relies on Coleman development, Palmer's integration, and Samuel's recovery to complement Shakir's recovery. Moore edges out Chattanooga for the 5th spot. Oh, so my bad. So they actually did do it in order. Okay. Let me scroll up. So they did a little different. So they got Khalil at 1.
Yeah,
it looks like Keon Coleman at wide receiver 2 boundary. Okay. They got Palmer. They got Palmer at 3. They got Curtis Samuel at 4.
Mm-hmm.
Elijah Moore at 5.
Okay.
So I think Moore would be ahead, but we'll see. What's the next one?
All right, the next one is who will be this year's? Oh no, let's at Callie's first. How many TDs and yards is Josh going to have this year?
How many? What was it again?
How many touchdowns and total yards will Josh have this year?
Okay, gotcha. All right, here we go.
And then
good question, Callie.
Then we'll go to DGs.
All right. All right. Let's see what the final conclusion is. All right, here we go. Projection. Passing yards, 4,050.
Okay.
It says passing touchdowns, 30 touchdowns.
Okay.
Rushing yards, 550.
Okay.
Rushing touchdowns, 10.
So he's going to hit the 40 touchdowns again.
Yeah. So right here, total yards. Here's your total yards, 4,600, 4,050 passing, 550 rushing. And here's the touchdowns. 40 touchdowns, 30 and 10.
Okay, I like it.
So,
I
yeah.
like it.
All right.
What's the next one is who will be the MVP this year?
Ooh.
Be the NFL MVP. In 2025.
All right, here we go. Is that the last question?
Nope. Got a couple more.
Okay. Got more? Okay, cool.
Yep.
All right, let's see. All right, top contenders, Lamar, which makes sense. Let's see here. Josh Allen. So here's the odds, by the way, if you want to go by the odds too. They're saying Lamar plus 450, to 550. So what they're going. Allen odds are plus 500 plus 600. Joe Burrow plus 600 to 750. Patrick Mahomes 650 to 800. Daniel 750 to 1100. Non-quarterback long shots of Saquon Barkley, Jamar Chase. Let's see what it says here at the end. Prediction: Joe Burrow is the projected 2025 NFL MVP. 2024 season, 49-18, 43 touchdowns, was statistically unmatched. So they're going Joe Burrow for the MVP.
I wonder how many more passing attempts he had than all the other guys. That's why.
No, I'm with you. I'm just
he had to throw so much.
Yep. So that's what's going. It just says, yeah. So they're going Burrow this year.
Yep. Okay. Here's the next one. Where will the Bills defense rank this season?
Okay. Oops. Where will the Bills defense rank? Oops.
In the 2025 season.
See. Okay. All right. Good question. That's a good question. According to our predictions of the season, the AI giving up
not great.
25 a game.
Not great.
Yeah. I'm going to say for you. Yeah, not good. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see here.
Still going. Nothing outlasts the Energizer.
Yeah.
Keeps going and going.
All right. The Bills defense is likely to rank in the top 10, specifically around 7th to 10 in the NFL in the 2025 season. It says the pass rush strength, the addition of Bosa, and draft picks like Jackson and Walker should keep the Bills among the NFL sack leaders. Even if the projected 40.3 sacks is a dip from 2024's 54. Secondary potential.
Did you feel like we had 54 sacks?
I didn't, but apparently we did. I don't remember that, but okay. If we did, we did. It's AI don't lie. Secondary potential, we know about that. So yeah. So final answer: the Buffalo Bills defense is projected to 7th to 10th in the NFL. Driven by a strong pass rush, McDermott's coaching, and new talent like Maxwell Harrison, Landon Jackson should remain critical factors. If you like me, blah blah blah. All right, what's the next one?
Okay, and the last one. Let me go grab it. Will the Sabres make the playoffs?
Sabres fan. All right. Well, the Sabres.
It should say when will the Sabres make the playoffs again?
Right. Okay. All right, here we go. Poor Sabres. They just can't get things right. Let's see here.
Poor Sabre fans have to watch that shit.
I know. Thank God I'm not in hockey. Can you imagine if we were in hockey? We would be our podcast would be miserable. Oh my God. All right, let's see what it says here. We're gonna scroll down, guys. All right. Okay. Man, it's talking a lot. Boy, it has a lot. Final prediction. The Buffalo Sabres have a 40 to 50% chance of making the 2025-26 playoffs, likely finishing with 88 to 92 points and competing for the second wild card spot in the Eastern Conference. While the young Core Thompson, Dale and Power Bam are goaltending depth So yeah, I mean, 50%, that's not terrible, right? So there's a chance it's saying that you make the playoffs, basically, as a second wild card.
Yeah, by the way,
there you go.
Gronk was wrong because the Bills only had 39
they were wrong?
sacks last year.
Really? Wow, weird. Wonder why it was say 54.
They did have 6 sacks in the playoffs, but they only had 39.
But even that's still not 54, so that one still wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, so James
Brock was wrong. I got to talk to Elon about that, by the way.
Yeah,
right. All right, so that's it. We're gonna get to
that's
the
a positive take on the Sabres, considering it's the Sabres.
I know, 50%. All right, guys. So you know what? It's the last. Man, we are actually getting out here in 2 hours. We are doing the Real Men of Genius video clips. Guys, we either do the audio or the video, or tonight we're doing a video clip. We do this at the end of every podcast. So let's go ahead and get this one dialed up for you now. Let's see what I'm going to pick tonight for you guys. I'm going to pick a video for you guys tonight. Yeah, I did. I have to go and look for it real quick because it's in the way they moved. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Bud Light presents Real Men of Genius.
Real Men of Genius.
Today we salute you, Mr. Giant Taco Salad Inventor.
Mr. Giant Taco Salad Inventor.
Ground beef, refried beans, guacamole, cheese, sour cream, and if there's any room left, a few shreds of lettuce.
I don't see no lettuce.
A culinary creation that baffles the human mind. A 12,000-calorie salad.
Ah, caramba.
Some may ask, is your taco salad healthy? Of course it is. It's a salad, isn't it?
You can eat that deep-fried country bowl.
So crack open a nice cold Bud Light, conquistador of the calorie. You put the feast in fiesta.
Mr. Giant Taco Salad Inventor.
Damn it, now I want taco salad.
He said, is it healthy? Of course it is. It's a salad, isn't it?
Who needs lettuce on a taco salad?
Right. Little shreds of lettuce. I love those. I love the Real Men of Genius, bro. They're so creative.
All my veggies and my pico.
Yeah. Did you see the amount of sour cream? It was like ridiculous.
That is awesome.
But yeah, that was our Real Men of Genius, guys. We do that, like I said, every end of every episode or every podcast. So, Mikey, any last words?
No, I'm excited. Training camp opens next week. So next week we'll have some actual Bills things to talk about. Yes,
yeah, absolutely.
BG, I'm with you. Taco salads is the king of salads.
Yeah. I don't think Taco Bell makes them anymore, by the way. They used to make taco.
They used to make.
They stopped making them. They were good, too.
I used to like their Fiesta chicken taco salad. I would get it without rice and extra beans.
Good.
Oh, so good.
So good.
Easy
lettuce. I know. They took it away.
They put so much lettuce on it. I had to get easy lettuce on it.
Of course. That's their trick, bastards. But anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys joining us tonight. The people that are new here, thank you for watching us tonight. Mm-hmm. Make sure to hit the notification bell. Make sure to subscribe. Hit the thumbs up. We will be back next Friday at 9. Just a heads up, too. I know I keep telling you guys we go live Monday and Friday. We do, but once the season kicks in as far as preseason. So once August hits, basically the first week of preseason, we will be going live on Mondays at 9 p.m. So for now, it's still Fridays at 9 p.m. But once August hits, pretty much the first week of August will be Mondays and Fridays at 9 p.m. So we'll see you next week, Friday at 9. Mikey, thank you once again. Awesome show.
Fun times.
Bills Mafia. Everybody in the chat, thank you so much for joining us. And we're out of here. Go Bills. Peace.
Go Bills.
Ah.